It was 30 kids in the room. Go back and watch When You Want to Succeed as Bad as You Want to Breathe. It wasn't no room like this. I ain't never dreamed of being in no room like this. I ain't never want to be in no room like this. I wasn't consumed with being here. My man saw me in the airport, was like, yo, is that? A couple people saw me like, yo, E, is that you? I'm like, yeah, it's me. What you mean? They was like, bro, you by yourself. I said, I was born by myself. What does that mean? You by yourself. I was born by myself. I'm going to die by myself. Oh, you mean I'm not walking around with an entourage? I don't need an entourage. I'm enough by myself. I don't need 6 people walking around me. Your problem is you care so much about what other people think about what you were born and called to do that you can't do what you're supposed to do because they don't feel comfortable with what you're supposed to do. Get over it and get over people and be your authentic self. %90 of the people who are balling out of control literally write down their dreams, their visions every single day, multiple times a day. Let me just say this. When I first met Gary Vee, one of the things that was super impressive is when I went to his office. I think it was New York, New Jersey. I don't remember where it was. But I remember when I went in the office, man, I saw man, it must have been 50 people in the boardroom doing their thing. And I was like, for the first time, yo, he got 50 people plus himself all working on his dreams and goals. I was like, yo, that's sick. That's crazy. Most of us, you might be the only person working on your stuff, right? I just gave y'all a nugget. I want y'all to, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me. That was Gary Vee. I still don't have 50 people with me every day writing nothing down, okay? But I'm telling you, that's what I noticed. And so for a lot of you, it's gonna be tough to make your dreams and goals become a reality because you're not writing it down. You're not looking at it 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, right? I know it's in your head, but you got to get it out of your head. And you got to get it on a piece of paper. And you got to share that piece of paper with as many people as possible, right? But when I landed, I was walking, and this kid, I don't remember his name. I do apologize. I was rushing to get here. And, I saw a little man, and he was like, E.T., bro, I'm sick. I wanted to see you. I saw Tim Tebow. I saw, whatever, and I didn't get a chance. Bro, and I just was like, whoa, okay, I got to make sure when I speak that everybody in the room knows, you ain't come here to see them. I'm being real. I hope y'all didn't come to see no other human. I hope you came to figure out what they was doing so you can go back and do it. That's right. No, I'm gonna say that one more time. I don't know what you saw when you listen to my videos because I'm not there with you when you listening to them, right? So I don't know what you getting from them, but I'm hoping you not getting motivation and just inspiration. I'm hoping that they fueling you to make your dreams and goals become a reality. Because if they not, you shouldn't be listening to them. I'm telling you, every day of your life should be consumed with actually living the life that you want to live and not the life you think somebody wants you to live, right? So I'm gonna be super practical today. I'm about to show you how I did it, and I'm gonna help you. So the first thing I just said, and I hope you caught it, is that you gotta be consumed with you. For real, let me just explain something to y'all. I don't care what type of videographers y'all got, what type of apps y'all using. I don't care what kind of building you got, how much money you making. Please do me a favor. When you run up on me, don't ever run up on me with I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm doing that. Bruh, I could care less. You ain't about to impress me as a human because you making money. Listen to me very closely. If you want to blow up, write this down. Number 1, if you want to blow up, you got to figure out who you are, fall in love with who you are, and understand that any and everything you're going to do on this planet that's going to be great is going to be great because you was great, not because you had a great app. I'm just being real. I just want to help y'all out. I want to help somebody. I didn't get to the top because of my videos. I got to the top because I'm comfortable with Eric Thomas. When I came out and did my thing, I wasn't even doing it for the world, y'all. I was doing it for 30 kids in a room. That was it. It was 30 kids in the room. Go back and watch When You Want to Succeed as Bad as You Want to Breathe. It wasn't no room like this. I ain't never dreamed of being in no room like this. I ain't never want to be in no room like this. I wasn't consumed with being here. My man saw me in the airport, was like, yo, is that? A couple people saw me like, yo, E, is that you? I'm like, yeah, it's me. What you mean? They was like, bro, you by yourself. I said, I was born by myself. What does that mean? You by yourself. I was born by myself. I'm gonna die by myself. Oh, you mean I'm not walking around with an entourage? I don't need an entourage. I'm enough by myself. I don't need 6 people walking around me. I'm being real, y'all. I'm about to help somebody. Number one, I'm telling you, like your story, what you've been through, who you are as a person, like it's enough. Like if you were to be you, you would attract a whole bunch of people who will fool with you. Now, I'm not for everybody. Matter of fact, it was funny. I did some stuff for the NFL the other day. I was with, anybody remember? He was dope. Hey, y'all, it's crazy. He about my age, right? So he from my generation. It was crazy. I got the mic and I went like E.T. style on them boys. And was like, he loud. I was like, you just met me? Yo, I felt my man, but he was like, you loud. I'm like, and? You not. You feel me? You play football. I speak for a living. Like this ain't the 70s, bruh. This is a different generation. You talk to them different. You address them. You challenge them. This different. I didn't feel no kind of way when he said it. Like I didn't feel inferior. I'm loud to you. I ain't loud to the millions of people that rock with me though. They love my energy. They love my passion. They love me. I'm not tripping on what you think about me. And too many of you in this room, you are never going to get to where you're supposed to get to because number two, you are consumed with what other people think about what you're doing. I'm just being real. Like you too consumed with what does my mom think and my dad think and what do my friends think and what do they think online? Who cares? Like if you're doing what you love to do all this week, I was upstate New York working with a bunch of kids from high school. I'm talking about elementary kids. I'm the #1 doggone motivational speaker in the world, and I'm talking to some 8-year-olds. I'm in there giving them the business. Shut up, sit down. You about to get this work. Making all that doggone noise. This ain't the block. You know who I am and what I'm about to do for your life? You know how much people pay? Sit your butt down and listen. I had teachers that was like, Johnny, be quiet. I said, don't do that. That's my job. I got Johnny. Don't worry about it. I run up on Johnny like, sit your butt down. But I got to tell you to sit down. I'm telling you right now, I want to hear your mouth one more time. But guess what? I love talking to 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds. People don't know. I was a teacher for 7 years. All my degrees are in education. Your problem is you care so much about what other people think about what you were born and called to do that you can't do what you're supposed to do because they don't feel comfortable with what you're supposed to do. Get over it and get over people and be your authentic self. You run around here, what people think. My man was like, I thought you had a doctorate degree. I do. Well, I dress like I want to dress. I'm grown, doggone it. I'm 50 years old, 52 years old. I dress the way I want to dress. You dress the way you want to dress. I ain't never ran up on nobody with a suit and like you're overdressed. Why? Because they want to wear suits. This how I feel comfortable. And I'm telling you, I'm so successful today because the world wants to follow. You got to catch number 3. You might have missed 2, so I'm going to give you 3. The world follows people who know who they are because 90% of the world don't know who they are. No, I'm going to say that one more time. You missed that whole thing. I'm about to tell you the way you blow up. The way you blow up is being yourself and not worry about what other people think because most of the world is worried about what other people think. So we actually honor and respect people who know who they are. Yeah, okay, one more time. All right, one more time. I got more claps about the 8-year-old than I did for that one. Okay, let's go. We're going to go one more time. I want to show you a secret to success. A secret to success is that people are attracted to confident people. I just told my man over there, he's like, E, let me get a pic. You know, I ain't jocking, I ain't what I want to get. I said, bruh, if you want a pic, you grown, get a pic. But you explaining why you getting a pic, bruh, that ain't attractive. I'm just being real. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm not playing. That's not attractive. When you say no and then you explain why you say no, you don't really mean no. I'm just saying you put out somebody not, ma'am, I'm selling no. Or you say no and you don't, and then you explain, bruh, no is a complete sentence, but you don't say no with strength when you're not confident. I just had a gig. I don't know if Brandon here, where Brandon at? Brandon, I just had a gig. I think it was over 6 figures. They wanted me to come speak, and then they wanted me afterwards to do something afterwards. And what did I tell you to tell them? I can't do it, bruh. Bruh, I can't do it. So you want me to speak, and it's my people. I respect them, I love them. We want you to speak 6 figures. I'm like, bet. But then afterwards, we want you to go to a home, which I said, bro, I can't do it. Bro, 6 figures, I can't do it. I just want to talk and speak. And after I finish talking and speak, I just want to be with my wife. I don't want to be with a whole bunch of people. So just pay me to speak and do what I do and let me go home. But the whole get on the plane, meet with some other people, sit down, talk, I just don't want to do that. And I'm grown, I'm an adult. I want to do what I do and I don't want to do nothing else. And I'm not being disrespectful, but most of you will not get to where you're supposed to get to because you're so consumed with losing and what people think. I don't care what you think. The only thing I care about is what Dee Dee thinks. Why? Because Dee Dee been with me since I was 16 years old, before I was E.T. the hip-hop preacher, before anybody knew who I was. I'm not interested in your money. Money is the easiest thing to make. I'm interested in time. Because that you can't nobody come up to me and say, E, I'm gonna give you an extra 500 days. Does that make sense? So let's just go back. So I just want to go back. I want to go back from the start. So the first thing, guys, you got to understand how dope you are. Nothing happens until you realize how dope you are. I can't believe in my life's time that I'm telling somebody no to 6 figures when I used to run for 6 figures. I can't believe it. Like, E.T., what happened, bro? You used to be homeless and a high school dropout. If you told me you give me $1,500, I would travel all over the world for 15. Why aren't you taking 1,500 now? Because I finally know who I am. I woke up one day and realized how dope I was. I woke up one day and realized how sweet I was. I woke up one day and realized how unique I was. I woke up one day and I'm telling you today, when we walk out of here, it's not about Eric Thomas, Gary Vee, nobody else, Tim Tebow. It's about you. You came to this conference to figure out how dope you were. You came to this conference to figure out how far you are. You came to this conference to walk out of this joker and be who you weren't before. My man running up on me like I'm somebody. I'm like, bro, I ain't nobody. Eric, I can't believe I didn't get a chance to see you. What? I didn't get to hear you speak. Okay, and? You walking away with you. Oh, you missed what I just said. You about to get back on the plane with you. If you're going to get on the plane with you, you got everything you need to do everything you need to do. You don't need Eric Thomas for you to be dope. You don't need Eric Thomas for you to be sweet. And so the first thing I need y'all to do when you walk out of here is I need you to just go ahead and go in the mirror and, all right, so I know I got some of y'all. Okay, y'all know my story. My mama got pregnant with me at 17. It wasn't a planned pregnancy. I'm still dope. I'm still dope. My biological father didn't even want me. I'm still dope. I dropped out of high school. I'm still dope. I'm dope as a high school dropout. I'm so dope that I dropped out, got a GED, and went and got a PhD. I'm just dope under all circumstances. Say it with me. I'm dope. Come on, I'm dope. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Oh, come on, I'm dope. Come on, I'm dope. And it ain't nothing they can do about it. I came to tell you, I didn't come for Gary Vee. That's my dude. I ain't come for Gary Vee. I came for the entrepreneurs. I came for somebody in this room who needs to hear how dope you are. Not 7 habits of, you can go chat GPT that foolishness. I'm just being real. You can go anything you want to know, you can go do that. But what chat GPT is not going to tell you is how dope you are. Somebody told me, E.T., they about to wipe out, chat GPT about to wipe out 30 million jobs. I said, bet. You ain't about to wipe out mine. You can't copy me. You can't be me. You can't think like me. You don't feel like I feel. Bring chat, bring on AI, bring it all. Come on, bring it all. I like it actually because all you can produce is information that's already been produced. You ain't even seen my best yet. You ain't seen what I'm gonna do next year and the year after that. I'm telling you, all I want out of this conference when you leave, I want you to know how dope you are. Say it with me, I'm dope. I'm dope. And I'm about to act like it. Come on, I'm dope. I'm dope. And I'm about to act like it. There we go. I'm dope. I'm dope. And I'm about to walk like it. I'm dope. I'm dope. And I'm about to walk like I'm dope. I'm about to act like I'm dope. Come on, I'm dope. I'm dope. We got 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes. I'm going to try to keep doing this for 15, so when you walk out, you can do it for the rest of your life. Here's what I want you to do. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to know that your bank account will look the way it's supposed to look when you realize who you are. My mom worked her whole life. Unfortunately, she worked for Ford. They ain't treat her right. So my mom has a worker's mentality. So my son live in LA, Marina Del, whatever you call it. Ray, there we go. Y'all know I'm from Detroit. I don't even live out there. My man live out there. 313 baby. My son out there, he loving it. He doing the whole LA thing. He get up in the morning, go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where are you? I'm at the beach. I'm like, what are you doing? Meditating. I'm like, oh wow, you living the life. You know what I'm saying? Got some little burger joint right there. Right? He living the life, right? So his grandma came up to me and I was like, Mom, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to check you. Mom was like, how much is he paying to live there? I was like, Mom, I ain't trying to be funny, but that's a poverty mindset. She said, how much does that cost? I said, Mom, no, that's not the question you should ask. When you realize who you are, there's no place that you shouldn't live. You should be able to live wherever you want to live. You should have multiple homes if you want to. I said, Ma, you're asking the wrong question, Ma. You're asking why is he there? You're asking how much does it cost? You should be asking how much will it cost if you don't live where you're supposed to live? Huh? If I don't live where I'm supposed to live, what will it cost me mentally and emotionally? If I'm not with the right people, what is it going to cost me? If I'm not living the way I'm supposed to live, what is it going to cost me? I said, Ma, you're asking the wrong question. I don't ask money questions. Why? Because of who I am, I can attract whatever I want. Amen. So here's what I need y'all to do for me. On Monday, raise your hand if you're going to do it. I need to see who's going to do it. Monday, I need you to do it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I need you to wake up in the morning. The first thing I need you to say is, I am. On 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. I am. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better than that. He only gave me 30 minutes. We got 13 minutes left. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I am. Okay, let them hear you outside, dog. On it. 1, 2, 3. I am. Huh? I am. Okay, so listen to me. If you can get that, once I got the I am, so what my daddy wasn't my I am, so what I wasn't playing by my mama, I was playing by God. So what I didn't grow up on a certain side of town. So what I don't have a network. So what I ain't had none of that, y'all, and I'm the #1 motivational speaker in the world because I woke up one day and looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I am whatever I want to be. I am. I can do whatever I want to do. I can have whatever I want. I live in America. It's a thing called opportunity. All I got to do is get up and get in my I am. Okay, hold on. Let me say it again because I got to catch you. So what you cannot do is wake up in the morning and go, I can't believe it. What you cannot do is they trying to hold me back. What you cannot do is I don't have the resources. What you cannot do is if I had what she had. If you do that, I promise you that's negative and you're going to attract the negative. I promise you if you wake up in the morning and you don't get caught up in none of the negative, you don't get caught up in what other people are saying, whatever people think about you, whatever people like, yo, I'm not that. All right, so Gary Vee hit me up yesterday and was like, E, we're going to come pick you up in the morning and we're going to drive you from Albany to LaGuardia. It's about a 3-hour trip. I was like, oh, appreciate you, bro, but I'm good on somebody picking me up. He was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. It was like, why? I was like, because I don't want to be in the car with some dude I don't know and me and my wife. I just want to be with my wife by myself. I don't know how much time we got. I want to play 90s music, TLC. I creep, That's double V. You know what I'm saying? Little Run DMC, little LL Cool J. I'm bad. I just want to reminisce when we were in high school, when we were in college. I just want to reminisce and having somebody, y'all miss what I just said. The average dude that's #1 in the world and lived the way I live, he would want a car to pick him up, and then he would get a camera, and he would show that the car is picking him up, and he'd get in the back, and he would show, and then he would show him getting on the plane, and then he would show him in first class, and then the hotel, and Gary them picking him up, and him and Gary clapping it up. He would show, I'm like, I'm cool on all of that. Why? That's not what I want to do. I just want to be with my baby. I don't want none of that other stuff. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of y'all are not successful because you are trying to create an image of yourself that you think they want to see. Because some way you think if they see what you think they want to see, that somehow that's going to blow you up. And I'm here to tell you that ain't going to blow you up. What's going to blow you up is being your authentic self. No, I'm just being real. Go to my page right now. 95% of everything you're going to see on my page, you don't even know what my daughter look like. She doggone 25 now. You probably only know who my son is. He's 27 years old. You probably wouldn't know my wife if you saw her in the lineup. Why? I don't want to show you behind the scenes, and I don't want to show you my house in Cali. You don't need to see my Rolls Royce, and you don't need to see my Escalade. I know I have them. I want you to see me speak. Why? I am the #1 motivational speaker in the world. And so all I want to put out is speaking, and speaking blew me up. I didn't follow their blueprint. I followed my own. Why? Because I am